You die.
That's it. Freedom at last.
It's pretty legit.
Well, it's been fun. I'll see you guys later. Good luck with the rest of the session. I'll just listen.
The horrors of Barovia are strong. Bob, would you like to roll a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
You die. Heading over to Delvin's corpse, you slip on a bit of spit. Crack your head on the sideboard.
I was already dead.
Yeah, that's Bob's death.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Aw, I thought that was actual real death. That was amazing.
Jesus.
Sadly, not Amanda.
We can do what we discussed after this session if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow, so I can stay up late and figure it out.
I also want to be a part of it. Is that alright?
You don't even know what that is.
I just wanted to be included.
You're not included. Dead people can't talk.
Bob's dead. I can talk to him.
Alright. No. What happened last session, Eric?
Yeah. All was cush. And then two idiots nearly got themselves killed.
That is true. No, captured. It's different.
Oh my god, this rock looks like a sad face. Everyone.
Why?
Eric, look. Alright, is that it for recap then?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, cool. So the Valachian guards clap irons upon you. And do you resist?
No. Just
They yell
staring.
out and call for more guards to come along and help relief efforts putting out the fire that Silcreus began.
I could help you put the fires out.
Shut up.
Fine.
He elbows you in the spine. So they clap irons on you behind your back.
Right.
And then they proceed to blindfold and gag you both.
Okay.
Kinky.
And you are yanked away by your arms
Right.
for about 15 minutes of walking. You hear some muffled talking, some doors opening and shutting, and then you're thrown onto a cold stone floor.
Oh. Where are we?
You are gagged.
Oh. Murmur.
Where is the appropriate map? Hold on.
Do you want to drag us in? Because I don't know where in this case.
Yeah, it's loading.
Oh, there's still loading. It's hard to tell actually from this side.
Oh, we're here.
I'll put everyone in here just so everyone can see.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Quick, guys, ungag us while you're here.
I really don't think that's a smart idea.
I don't think it will end well.
I don't think you're actually here.
So, you guys have just been thrown into there without much of a word of anything. You can move your legs and you can stand up, but your arms are bound behind your backs and you've been blindfolded and gagged at the moment.
What are we bound by?
Iron cuffs.
I attempt to stand up. Kind of awkwardly.
The ceiling's tall enough.
Can I feel the ceiling with my head?
No.
Okay, that's good. Do I kind of sense anyone around me with my... Because I can hear things, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's
There's
other...
scuffled foots every so often.
Okay.
No like chain armor or armored sounds. Just
Hello?
normal footwork.
Hello? Oh, still gagged.
you're
Can I try to work the gag out of my mouth?
It's tied to the back of your head.
Oh. I've got that.
Isn't half-assed these gags. They're pro.
He had spares.
Stone fodder.
You've done this before.
So that is your current situation, and time seems to pass and not pass in your complete state of devoid, like, thingy. You can bump into Silcreus and, like, angrily grunt at him.
Can I, if I know Silcreus is here, can I turn around and try and undo his gag?
I don't know, you can try.
Yeah, I try to do that.
Make a perception check at disadvantage.
We're both gagged and we're both blindfolded. So I don't know what you're trying to ask me to do, and I can't see you.
I can grab you and just kind of... And you haven't gotten up.
Yeah.
He's
Ooh,
mounting you on the
I
floor.
rolled 16 twice, so that's gonna be... 21.
You manage to stroke Silcreus a bit.
So, yeah, so I find this, like, ooh, arm, leg, wrong direction, that way, elbow, shoulder, gag, and then I undo his gag.
Take me fucking long enough. I don't know what you're saying.
And then I try to undo his blindfold as well.
It's not too hard to move up.
Yeah.
Did it get undone? Yes, no?
Yeah. So you can see.
Let's confirm. Yeah, I can see you're blindfolded. I can't do anything about it. I'm kind of shackled. Give me a second. I'm going to cast Knock.
Alright, what are the components of knock?
I might
Please
have
tell me
a,
it's nothing. Please.
it might have a material component.
No material! Yes!
Does it need hand signs?
No.
S. Does it have an S?
No.
Oh, it's a verbal.
It's purely verbal. Like I said. Ha!
What are you knocking?
Taking the handcuffs off.
Like, he just knocks the fucking door open and walks out.
I can actually. But I'm going to take the handcuffs off Amorous.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm deshackled. So I take the blindfold off and the gag
Is
out.
the knock incredibly fucking loud?
Yes, it is.
But it is still just a knock.
Yeah, it
You
just sounds
hear
like.
footsteps run away.
Okay, so I take the blindfold and gag off, but then I kind of try and put the shackles back on, but not lock them,
Alright.
and just sit in the corner.
Make a deception.
I should have taken them off myself.
You probably should have, but you were a little late. Deception. Deception is 15. Well, that's all. I don't get any bonuses.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my hands because of where I'm sitting down in the corner. Because now that I can see the room, it's like a cell, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just
It's like a
remember-
repurposed cloakroom.
Oh, okay.
It's not so much as cell as it's a like just a small 10-foot by 10-foot room that's been there's nothing in it. It's stone and brick.
Yeah, I
It's a
look over.
big closet.
Yeah, I look over the embers. No, that was very loud, and they're going to be coming now.
Real quick, you looked over to yourself.
I looked over to you,
You said, I'm gonna look over to Amorous.
still Crace, sorry, and I just say, look, we need to just stay still, okay?
Okay, don't move, don't talk, don't do anything, got it.
Yes.
My spells come in handy, don't they?
Yeah. You also got us into this mess.
You didn't tell me not to burn it. All you did was look at me. I took that as a yes.
No.
Technically, your wolf got you into this mess.
Yeah, yeah. I back up.
There's a voice from afar. Right.
A condescending voice of a dwarf echoes through the room to remind you you're a cunt.
You owe me money.
Right.
Don't die.
What else is in this? It's like a little cloakroom with like just a door.
Yeah.
Is the door
Heavy
having?
set wood. It's quite flush. There's a small crack of light along the bottom, but along the side it's darkness. You can smell nice like cooking smells. However,
And we heard somebody running off.
yep.
I don't know what to do. I look over at Circus. I could get out of here, but you would be screwed.
You get out. And the building just wouldn't survive.
No, I can get out.
Make perception checks.
22 this time. I'm blowing all of my good rolls. When it becomes important, it won't won't be very well.
You hear the fast, small footsteps, followed by a long striding, like reasonable paced footsteps, and then following that, heavy boom, 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 coming down the stairs, which are directly above you.
I don't know what that is. That sounds bad.
Where's your Bob?
I don't think it's Bob.
The quick footsteps could be Ruby. The slightly lower ones could be Delvin. No, I thought that. The quick ones could be Ruby. The slightly lower could be Bob. The fat ones could be Delvin.
No.
No, you're not hopeless, no.
I don't think so.
This could be a big practical joke. You never know.
I
A
saw
rattle of keys,
He is Delvin. He's unlocked his apartment.
locks undone,
Yep.
and door slowly opens up to reveal a woman. Hold on. Who steps away as a finely dressed man walks in. He is got long, kind of crazy black hair. It tends to cascade down the back of his head onto his shoulders. The front of his head, is almost like a balding skull. However, he's wearing fine, rich red robes, and he's got a bit of like a grey skin shit going on.
Hello, sir. Emrys attempts to smile.
He turns to the maid and goes, "Their gags came off." I don't know. I've just been watching the door for you, sir.
I apologize.
You
do not-
hear the creak of his boots as he tenses his feet, leaning in to the room.
I apologize, sir.
And these are the two who have been causing unrest in my city, in my town of Valaki.
It was not our intention.
I'm not asking you.
All right.
It is a statement.
Oh,
Do you know the punishment for causing unrest and unhappiness in Valaki?
I do not. We are new here.
So you enter Valaki and start setting fire to things. Agents of Strahd.
No. We did not.
Kill him!
We're not agents of
Oh,
Strahd.
the heretics!
I don't need help
We're
from
not
the peanut
agents of
gallery.
Strahd. We're here. We got brought here to try to vanquish Strahd.
He is correct.
You are spies of the devil.
No.
We are attackers of the devil.
We have.
What have you done to stop him, besides try and help him by causing unhappiness?
We.
We escorted a girl here. He is after.
We,
Technically taking her away from his clutches, which would annoy him.
We dispatched a few of his agents.
We stabbed one of his vampire friends.
And yet,
we killed
you come
Ryan.
here and start a fire.
The fire was accidental.
Is technically correct in that assessment. We came upon agents of Strahd in that building and took it upon ourselves to dispatch them before they could disrupt the happiness here.
As we are fighting Strahd in an ongoing battle.
There will be an investigation. Slams the door. You hear it lock.
Well, that went well. I think we're still going to die.
I thought you would have died right there and then.
Yes, that was my assumption as well.
Oh, good. We both agree I wasn't going to die.
No, yes,
All I
we.
needed to know.
Yes, I both agreed that we were both going to die right then and there.
No, we agreed you were going to die. I was going to be fine.
You hear a massive thump on the door. Boom!
Okay. I think he wants us to be quiet. Oh, what is that?
Oh, well, the door's shut. You can't see that.
Whew.
So that's the kind of thing that makes a big thump.
Yeah. Oh.
Nothing is like you.
Hello?
There's a drawing tool. Your door's back.
Okay. Is
Where
there?
did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come
Okay.
from? Cotton Eye Joe?
No.
Alright, and then half an hour passes before the next occurrence, so we will go back to the tavern for
Sure.
now. At the Blue Water Inn. It's been about, well, we'll pick up where you last left off.
The siblings were fucking.
It weren't, but yeah.
They got fucked.
Playing duck.
The plane Goose was a
Wait,
turtle.
where did Strahd touch you?
Pretty sure I was going to sleep.
Yeah, you were going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
I was just chilling at the tavern.
No,
Bob was-
I thought
Bob
you
was-
were working in the tavern.
No.
I was watching, or I guess I fell asleep at the end of last session, so I don't know. But
You were watching the children, Henrik. You
Bob
shouldn't
was
be
watching
falling
the children.
asleep while watching the children.
I
Think
was
of the children, Emmerich.
I was so tired, so when I went to sleep, Chris and Ambrose just went lay on the couch and fell asleep. But yeah,
Sleeping in your chair.
I was watching the children and just waiting for Irene and the what's his name?
Bismarck Extreme.
Ismail, yeah.
It's Mikey.
Finishing up their talk, so I could go up and then talk to both of them.
But they're talking, quote unquote. It's gonna take several hours, quote unquote.
Well, how did a couple of hours become several hours?
He said give them an hour so that
No.
he could talk to his sister.
Yeah.
No one talks to their sister for an hour.
Oh, wow. I should have listened into the door on the way to the room.
Yeah. Do that.
Because I still need to complete my assignment and then make sure the kids get somewhere safe, which Irene has promised to make sure of. That's kind of like Bob's objectives.
I think that would be like, you know, meta detectiving, you know? Because I already went to bed.
Alright, so Delvin's gone to bed. It's early, it's like 8 p.m.-ish, I'd say.
Oh, is it? I thought it was later.
No, we got there like what,
What you can steal.
like afternoon, early afternoon. I think we got to town, didn't we?
Yeah, you've been here about 4 hours or so.
Delvin, just use the line. You went to the room to check out what you could steal. It works for everything your character is.
Oh, don't mind. Don't think there'd be anything to steal in this room. It looks shit.
Is your one of the rooms 4 beds?
Hi.
I'm just gonna join you in this room so I can see what you do.
You're right, dude.
Hey, Brad.
What are you boys doing near?
It's not a party till the Brads walk in.
How'd you get icky?
Oh, it's here.
I use Doc.
Alright.
Continue. Me and Brad aren't here.
No, I said I was gonna go sleep. I thought it was later, but Delvin's tired. I had pretty much not a lot left. Oh wait, did I? Did we rest already before we came to town?
Yeah, we were just after a long rest. We fought the hags, went to camp at the near the lighthouse, got interrupted by the west, went to camp further away from the lighthouse, got interrupted by the horsemen, but eventually still got our long rest and went on.
Oh well, still, I'll go and chill for a little bit, and I'll come back downstairs if I after I just rest up a bit. There's a lot of walking for a short dwarf, you know.
Yeah, that looks a lot.
I'm gonna slap it off in the tavern bedroom.
Alright. Roll dexterity check.
Just straight dexterity, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Gonna be athletics now.
No.
That's a 6.
It feels good, but you get cramp in your leg.
Oh shit.
Dexterity saving throw.
Which leg?
Yeah, left leg.
Alright.
Is that important?
Yeah.
Oh, I need my
Ruby, are you just drinking?
Yeah, I'm just, sapping the milk,
I'm gonna sap.
Listening to Rictavio's stories?
Yeah, why not?
Bob is drinking moderately.
Moderately.
He's
While
watching the
the
kids.
show. Oh.
I feel like drinking moderately.
That's what me and Papa Realm are doing.
I
Um,
won't have Desperado, but my brother's drink.
yeah, so Rictavio is telling a story about this time 4 people ended up in a maze created by a mad mage, and then they found a gigantic statue that was bigger than anything anyone had ever seen.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's pretty amazing, you know.
And it's completely true, y'all.
Oh, it sounds like you got into some trouble.
Mic on. Powering off.
Thank you.
Vengeance, not my sort.
Hmm. So, how much money do you make doing this stuff? She's just like her milk while she's like staring at you.
And doing it here or just as I used to do it?
As you used to do it.
Well, as I used to do it, I could make anywhere between maybe a couple of silver to a few gold and that.
Powering
And
on.
what about
Lock
now?
on.
Have you seen the crowd? They're not exactly generous.
Yeah.
Neil.
Oh!
Eric fucking loves it.
Why?
I can barely, I can barely afford this milk, man. It's hard.
Times are tough here, especially for a pretty lady like yourself.
Thanks, man. You want to buy me some milk? She throws him a wink.
Well,
We could share a picture.
make a what is it? A nice one. A persuasion check.
I need some free milk. I got no
Just
money.
like a charisma roll for charm.
Yeah. Persuasion's charisma based though, so
You can be skilled in it.
So am I doing charisma or persuasion?
Persuasion, I'd say.
persuasion.
Oh,
20. Okay, he's buying you all the milk.
You're getting a whole cow, bitch!
Where?
I did say a picture.
I'm already buying food for a couple others, but I guess I can add you on.
Thanks. I like you, Bard man.
Rictavio.
I'm gonna just call you Rick.
Rick's fine.
Pickle Rick!
No, it's been a while since your companions left.
They'll be fine. They always get in trouble, so.
Talking about Wolf, eh? What's that all about?
Oh, I don't like him. That's not my idea. You
The wolf
do,
has been nothing but trouble.
I'm meow and he's a wolf and he bites me, so
Technically, right, I'm just gonna correct this because I rolled perfect on that persuasion. You would agree it's a dog right now? Just because people in the bar were aggressive?
No, because he saw it.
No, he can say wolf. But our party should say dog.
No, because they know it's a wolf.
your persuasion does not change reality.
No, it's not changing reality, but there's still something in the bar to the same people.
No, the hunters you persuaded, but then Amrith ruined it by saying wolf to them. Rictavio is well aware of the wolf. He kind of puts his hand on your shoulder. You say you got bit by a wolf?
yeah, but it was like a nibble. It didn't really bite through my fur.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if you had any cravings for full moons or cabbages.
Cabbages?
Yeah. Lycanthropy makes you weird.
Hey Dean, if I stand up here on this ledge here, can I see down into the tavern area, I'm guessing?
Yeah, the balcony, is overlooking the tavern.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill up here and oversee some shit.
Okay. You just see some people come in, buy drinks, and there's hushed conversation. Make a perception check.
That's not my forte, but it is apparently at the moment.
Right, you hear
That's why-
them discussing that there was a fire and 2 people got arrested. You also hear talk about the newest town festival.
Fucking arsonists! New festival, you say?
Yep, the new festival, which is somewhere in this book.
He's saying new or nude, like
The
naked people.
new NEW.
Oh, what a shame!
It's the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendance and children required in 3 days.
It'll be nice to see a festival again. It's been too quiet in this land since we got here.
You also hear that the Wolf's Head Jamboree Festival was, they can't believe it's another festival so soon, mere days after the previous one.
Nothing wrong with a town that likes to party. Wolf's Heads, though. It's a good thing Sniff missed that one. Fucking loser, Wolf.
Okay. We'll go back to the Burger Master's mansion. You hear the door unlock. It's been about half an hour since your last discussion. And the maid steps back, and there's several Valachian guards standing in the doorway. At the back, you hear the familiar voice of the Burgomaster, and he demands that they go in and strip you of your gear.
I don't have much, by all means.
They come in, they take your scythe,
Oh,
they take any
Oh.
bladed weapons off you. Silcrest, they take your staff.
Not my staff! Not Staffy!
They search you for any sharp implements you guys would have. They
So it's-
remove.
okay, so they take my
What's there? God damn! It's sharp, but it's not that sharp.
scythe.
You maintain your armor. They also take away if you have a components pouch. I think you used a focus though, didn't you, Silcrest?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still have your focus, but they took away anything
My focus
that
must have-
anything that could be used. Oh, yeah. Well, they took that away then. They take away anything that could be used as a weapon from you both.
Right, okay.
So,
So they take the
And
rat
then
skull
The
dagger.
door is locked again.
Okay, I assume they probably take the explorer's pack because that's got a lot of shit in it.
Hmm.
what do you have left? I have a teddy bear, an eye, a saw bag,
My armor,
Shit,
my
he has my eye.
claws,
an empty tin of sniff.
and a pan flute. But I don't need any of.
Empty tin of Sniff.
A snuff.
It sounds like a fucking.
Wall spirit went sniff.
It sounds like a fucking episode of MacGyver happening to me.
The walls that we're in, the room that we're in,
Yep.
is all the stone. All the walls are made of stone, yes, and the ground is stone.
The ground is, I believe, wooden slats, but it's like on stone.
It's so the foundation underneath this is stone,
Yeah.
or so it's like it's wooden slats and then. Okay, I see what you mean. The stone along the wall that is Silcreus where it is there any
Yeah.
like gaps or anything?
No, that's solid.
Okay, so all the walls are solid.
Yep.
What about the ceiling?
That is wood.
Wooden slats. Is there any gaps in the
Yeah.
slats? Like even
No.
tiny ones?
No, it's more. It's like beams and like plasterboard. This is a very well off building.
Okay.
Only
So
we
the
have
only-
another
the
tin of
only-
stone.
The only gap is the small gap underneath the door.
Yep.
It's all pretty flush.
Yeah.
I mean, I can unlock the door.
You hear the
No.
door unlock again.
Right.
I
So
cannot
The
unlock.
Burgomaster stands in the doorway.
hello, sir.
It seems you two started the fire. and the cultists were not worshipping that devil.
They were worshipping some kind of evil. And
Yes,
how are we
and
to
it
know?
is good that they are dispatched.
Then we have done you a favor.
No,
We did not purposely start the fire, and we did not go in with the intent of fighting someone. We went in to get his dog, and they attacked us. We were acting in self-defense, and the fire was started. As
You
a
were
repercussion of them attacking
trespassing.
us.
make a persuasion check.
Oh, okay.
That's perception.
That's perception.
Why is it deception?
perception.
Perception.
Person.
I'm dyslexic. I saw P and clicked it.
The first roll was better, but oh well.
You hear the creak of leather as he tenses up again. I don't care for your intentions. It's your actions that are judged.
Is there any actions we could take that would
Exonerate.
exonerate? Yes, thank you. Exonerate us, or at least put us in your good graces. Perhaps, if there are any other agents of Strahd
I do
that-
not get tempted by the devil's workers.
We are not
We
the
are
devil's
not
workers.
devil's work. We have tried to explain
Which
this.
one of you started the fire?
I would say technically me.
Amr's heart drops. He wasn't going to say anything.
We sit quiet. We're not going to get anymore. Technically me. I avoided one of the cultists' attacks, and it hit a wall behind me. So technically, it started because I avoided.
Make a deception check.
How do I make a perception? Oh no, I see it.
Press the button that says deception.
I didn't see it on the list. Fuck you.
God.
I did it. I did it. I just did it.
Oh, the bullshit's fresh tonight, boys.
Amr's
You
just
know-
looks white as a sheet at this point.
Yeah, where is it? Hold on. There was something here that I read, but I can't find it. Hold on.
I knew as soon as I rolled that 21, I was like, everything after this is going to be shite. And then it literally has gone downhill.
You were so close.
Do not lie to me!
Pardon?
The Cressy thinks you're lying to him.
I'm not.
You
I
are.
wholeheartedly believe this is the exact situation that happened.
That's that. I apologize. Sorry, my companion here. What actually happened is
Would disrespect me.
he would, but because he believes that he is in a lot of trouble, and because he is a slightly addled child in some ways, which is not a lie. He in the aspect of attempting to dispatch the cultists, he accidentally set the fire. I
Make a
offer-
persuasion with disadvantage.
Of course, I have to make it with disadvantage. That's not bad. That's worse, but it's okay. Well, that's better, but it's not as good. 13. As I rolled a 13 and a 17. It would have been nice if I got the 17.
Really better than I have.
Did you know there's 3 ways we deal with Strahd's spies.
Hello?
I did not know there was any ways you dealt
Hey,
with
dude, D&D.
Strahd's spies. We are new here.
And we're not Strahd spies. We keep trying to tell you this. We are working against Strahd. We are trying to take him down because we have been brought to this land.
I don't care. Spreading unhappiness and fires is part of the devil's work, whether you work for him or not.
That is okay. We
Now,
are not,
how severe do you think your crimes are?
I believe our crimes were fairly innocuous. They were accidental in nature. Is there anything we could do to make it up to you, perhaps? I know you said you're not tempted by the devil's work, but we have heard that the Wizard of Wines...
You will participate in the next festival, and then you will leave Valaki forever.
Banishment? That's
What do you-
fine.
What do you mean by participate?
You're gonna be sacrificed to his pagan gods.
That will be in 2 days.
2 days.
Door slams key.
Very well.
I
Oh,
can't dance!
I don't think it's dancing.
You hear the floorboards outside creak and a large shadow moves in front of the door.
Oh, that's a scary thing. What the hell is that? That's
Well,
bigger
it's a
than
shadow.
Bob. It's like in front of the door, like it's casting a shadow so long that it comes in the door underneath the crack. What is
You don't know
that?
how about it is? Wow, you can't just say it's bigger than Bob. You don't know Bob's size.
I do.
Hey. Did I just hear zip?
No, no. Bob is contently eating his pastries right now.
Right.
Dream pastries.
Yeah.
You weren't not like a little. No, it's because Rome's just like, what? Was I being asked something? Oh no! Just keep eating.
I want that
Yes.
pastry.
I might get
Alright.
the
So,
If it's been a while, I'll probably make my way back downstairs
okay.
since it's still early.
I had to roll 4. I got one.
Yes, and, I'll walk into the tavern.
Okay.
I'll go up and I'll take a seat next to Ruby, I suppose.
Hey, building.
Alright, had to sit down for a while, looked over some stuff. Heard people talking, somebody set a fire outside apparently tonight.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
They've been arrested. And,
That's good then, right?
That should settle it then.
get those arsonists out of the way. What a safe city this is.
Mm.
Alright, well, apparently there's a festival coming up soon as well.
Oh.
They said something about, what did they call it? I don't know. Something about,
Lots of milk. Sorry.
I can't remember.
Can he do like an inside roll and the deed helps him if he rolls
Do
good
you want
enough?
to actually know the answer?
No,
Okay, that's good.
it's something about some burning and fire and a wolf head or some shit. Sounds fun.
Should volunteer sniff, to be honest.
The city did seem quiet against Wolf, which I guess is understandable. The prey on the animals.
Oh well, where's the other two anyway?
The brats, the cranes, are probably out making trouble.
Are you
What
talking about?
Amorous?
Oh.
Hopefully he's keeping him in check.
Well, it seems like it's the thing he'd kind of do. I can't imagine him getting into much trouble, to be honest. I mean, Hell, they were only hunting their dog.
Ah,
Irina
I got
and
some free milk though. Everybody can have some.
and at this point, Irina and Ismark walk back in. Her hair's in a mess, and no, no.
He's not
For a
entertaining
moment I
that.
believed.
Do not lewd Irina.
Come on. Give it to me, baby. I need it for dialogue.
Rictavio would.
What? Oh, Victoria would give it to Ruby?
Yeah.
More milk, yo. She needs more milk.
You're
the
gonna
good
get his.
And the good shit.
Oh, you're gonna get his milk.
Need more honey for that milk.
Okay, sorry, Dean. Go.
You want a little bit of dick with that milk?
Oh gosh. Way to make it crude.
Oh, man. Maybe we should get it in. No? She might die tomorrow, you don't know.
She might die tonight with him, with the amount of milk.
That is fucking true. Alright, anyway, they come in, they're clearly fucked. Continue.
Yeah. Isaac lights a cigarette.
It's Mark.
Yeah, same shit. Isaac's the big dude in the face. He lights a cigarette.
I just in case he falls off the.
Amrit and Silcrest, you hear the smell of tobacco. Because Isaac lit a cigarette. Fuck y'all.
Smoking is a terrible habit.
Yes, we've talked it over, and thank you so much. And he passes you a pouch of coins.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the payment. I don't mind if I ask what's actually in there.
And wait, how many out of 5? I gotta do some maths.
You see, there's really 3 of us. 2 of them are not around, so I think we should put it with the 3
Then
of
hire the
us.
5 of us.
He hired
It's
5.
1,000 gold pieces, and there's also 100 electrum to cover your stay here.
Don't go.
Ismark, may I ask a question?
Oh, of course.
Do you
No,
have
we
any
did not
more
fuck.
sisters? I was gonna ask if you had any more sisters, so we can make some more bank.
No, unfortunately, my father only adopted one.
Damn.
And then I'm not adopted sister.
Well, at least Irina's safe. Now, oh, wait. Are you gonna take these kids? And she points at the 2 kids.
Dude, who did he actually hand this sack of coins to? To me? Or
Yeah, he would have been just like pass it along towards you guys.
for now I just added to like mine so you can keep track of it and then divide it.
Bob is trying to rob us blind.
Ruby wants to rub off.
Bob is lawful. He don't rob people.
I will fucking punch you.
I have no problem with Bob keeping hold of them now.
Neither do I.
As
But
long
for
as,
some reason-
as long as we're the only 3 that know about it,
Mm.
that's fine with me.
Is that okay with you, Bob?
Just did do a job for this as well. It wouldn't be fair to take their reward.
But Bob, Socrates, the undead. Don't you remember?
I'm just thinking like we get 250 each, and they get 125 each.
I think you can discuss that without me when I have taken my share, and I give the rest to you to divide it.
Fair enough.
That's fair, Bob. I respect that. I'm still mad about you punching me, but I respect that.
I had hoped it would have broken the charm. It was my bad. I do apologize.
Oh, it's like
Look,
he's a new...
Ruby, he had logic.
Oh, wow. I wish I had more of that.
So, Irene, what do you plan to do with these children?
I'm sure there's a home who would take them here. There's plenty of happy people in Valaki.
Define happy.
They're less fearful and it's more protected here.
Okay, I'll take that.
As long as the kids get a good home, that's fine.
Oh, it's like Arena and Ismark are gonna be a mommy and daddy.
Hmm.
So, what do you two plan to do from here on?
Well, I'm not really sure. Hopefully, just wait it out until just the end of days.
Oh. Well,
So
that's
you just went here for the security of the city itself.
Yeah, it seems like the best place. A lot more protected than that scratched up mansion.
Well,
Is Rick Tavio still with us, or Rick Tavio?
Yeah, he's kind of like just off. He's mingling.
I think we should possibly. I can't believe I'm saying this, but for Emerson's sake, we should probably group up.
Go what?
Group up. Find the others. Where the hell they are.
We have no idea of knowing where the others are. This is a big city.
Tiefling.
Us finding them could take all night, and they know where
Emerson's
we
a
are.
tiefling. How hard is it to spot a tiefling?
But
Well, we
Ruby,
could
this
go
place
check
looks
it.
bigger than Barovia.
We just wait here. They will be able to find us.
So what you're saying is you're gonna buy me another round of milk.
Indeed, I am.
Oh, thank you. I'm
Cost you
okay with this.
2 silver.
What with all the money he's made just now?
Right, so do you guys just drink milk and ale until the night's over?
I'll have a chat with Rick Tavio at some point. as well.
Okay.
Oh, before Delvin splits off from us, I just take my 5th out of the reward and hands it over to Ruby and Delvin, so they can
Oh,
So you take
get their
200
jump.
gold.
Yeah, 200 gold and 20 electron pieces.
Yeah.
It was 100 yet, yeah.
sorry, that was me. Woo, that beer. Whew, that burp
Okay.
was 90% beer.
So, Delvin, you waddle your way through the crowd.
I was just gonna wait until he's kind of mingling back near us again.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He
So-
mingles back towards
So
them.
we're just gonna mingle, Delvin. We're just gonna mingle while we're waiting for Rictavia. He gives free stuff.
Like what else does he do? Does he do anything else?
Why, I
He
look after
talks.
my friends and my family.
Well then, I'm pleased to meet you. You sound like a stand-up bloke.
The pleasure's mostly mine.
He need tugs for
Oh,
me.
it's a little bit of mine as well. But my friend made a point before when he was in here. He said we were looking for an entertaining man, and well, I suppose you entertain. So, is it you that we're looking for?
Well, I don't really know why you'd be looking for me.
Because we
Oh,
went
oh.
into a strange tent with a creepy old woman who gave us some fortune cards, and she said that we had to find somebody like you.
Yeah, because we're the saviors of the world, apparently.
Aye.
Mm.
Like the real ones or something.
I see.
I mean, I didn't believe it that much
Neither do
myself.
I. But Amos
I mean,
is very much about.
He was
us.
talking something about knowledge and something
Mm.
about vengeance and something about, like, I
There's
can't
a
remember.
sword. I think there's a sword.
I
There's
know,
always
the
a
sword was the vengeance one, right?
These people, this tent,
Mm.
was that of the Vistani?
Aye,
Yeah.
that was the one. Madam, Madam.
Creepy.
Aye, Madam Creepy or Madam. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Refresh.
I can't say I know I've made much contact with them. There's a
The camp
No,
wasn't
no,
too far
don't.
away from Barovia, that's as far as I know.
there's a camp of Vistani quite close to Valaki.
No, not those ones. I don't think, anyway. No, it was a bit of a walk. They were camped out near like a river, or like a river leading to a small lake.
And y'all trust the Vistani.
Not particularly. They took us in, gave us some free food, gave us some ale, and then well, I mean, it was all going great. We had this like spooky card reading, which I thought was maybe like a sideshow attraction. I thought I was gonna have to pay, but I didn't, so it's all right. But then I got in a fight with one of them. I called their wife a dog or something, and I got kicked out. So now, see, somebody finally finds it funny.
Not a friend of them then.
Oh God, no.
I've been doing a little bit of research on this Vistani to the south, and I believe that I need to clear it up a little bit more, but I believe they may be in line with the devil.
Well, if you want us to, you know, take a few steps to make sure they're no longer in line, but more thrown all over the road in pieces, then we could be your people.
Hey,
I could be your people, baby.
I'll tell you what. I need to do a little bit more information gathering, and friend making, and perchance we could meet up on the day of the festival.
That sounds fine with me, and I'll extend a hand to him once again. Delvin, I introduced myself before, but consider a friend godly made.
He unbuckles like his leather glove, and when you shake his hand, it is an incredibly firm handshake.
Like uncomfortably firm, or
Like, it hurts you a bit, Delvin.
oh,
He's shaken some hand before.
I see you've been doing a lot of friend making. Got quite a muscle in that grip.
Oh, silly me, that's my instrument and lute in hand.
well,
Alright, I've got a bit of a loot in hand myself, but usually I just take it off, well, you know.
I meant music, of course.
Oh, I'm aware. I didn't mean music, of course.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit uncomfortable with this conversation.
It's fine, Ruby. It's just two men talking about future business.
Make a insight check, Ruby.
Oh,
Run down, grab my food, but I'm still listening.
What the fuck is this?
Whoa.
She knows
She
everything.
knew. And she knows in the previous life.
I double critted, yo. Ruby, you have realized that Rictavia wants to fuck.
Ruby now knows the secrets to the universe.
What do I see?
He was trying to pickpocket you.
Oh, can I like swat his hand away?
Yeah?
I'm gonna swat his hand away and put my finger at him. I thought we were friends.
We
You
were.
gave me neck.
I was trying to prove a point. That little bit of thieving goes a little bit of ways. I guess you have impressive eyesight, Miss Bell.
I don't like you, Pickle Rick. I don't like you.
You'll still help me though.
Yeah, if you got cash. Delvin likes you, right, Delvin?
I
I.
Oi. So you're
Not
okay,
really.
buddy. Amber. Just
What
tap
about
one.
you, Orc?
To be fair, I haven't been listening in on the conversation because
He just tried to rob Ruby just now.
well, I would assume I've been getting drunk and chatting with Irene.
Okay.
Irene, no.
Irene.
Fucking.
So, because now that I got my pay and don't have the responsibility for the kids, I'm not drinking about it anymore.
Alright, you're slamming them back. Is there anything you want to talk to her about specifically, or are you just making conversation?
No, yeah, just chit chatting
Mm.
to pass time.
I think Bob is a bit interested in the girl. I don't think he has a lot of experience with women.
Well, not many men do. He winks at you.
She eyes him for a minute and winks back and then takes a sip of her milk again.
No blood.
So, are you guys doing anything before night then?
No, I guess generally the game plan is just chilling here until Amber's and Grace come back. Have some milk, have some ale, chill with Pickle Rick.
Alright, so Chris, are you attempting anything?
No. I don't want to risk anything. Did anyone come back to let us out beforehand?
No. Not today.
Sleep in a cell then.
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna
you're
cast
sleeping.
Precipitation.
Yeah.
She blows some wind under the door.
Okay.
Does that need a material or somatic component?
It needs me to be able to move my hand,
Then no.
which I can to an extent, and say something. No materials required.
Dean,
Yeah.
can you
Is there?
cast it? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just because I can.
I see you doing this. What are you doing?
Nothing happens.
Don't do anything.
It's windy.
No,
What do you mean?
no. See, this is why we're in here, because you're an idiot.
We're in here because the fire spread too quickly. We couldn't extinguish it because your dog ran in the barn. That quickly lit on fire. Your dog.
Who started the fire?
Building.
Who started the fire?
Your dog.
No. That's a lie. That's also why you got in
Right.
trouble.
Technically, if we never had a dog in our party, we would never have been in that barn to light it on fire. So we can all lead this back to your dog, and even further back to you. So yes, you started the fire.
Amrys gets in real close to Silkris. And I could have left you here by yourself.
I could have done the same.
Try it. Oh wait, they took your spell component pouch, didn't they?
Yeah, it's
Not
his
stuff in a
staff.
pouch.
He
My
doesn't have a
staff.
pouch.
They took your staff, didn't they? Guessing you
I still
can.
have stuff.
I'm sure you do. Get out. By all means, I'll wait here.
I can literally knock my way out, huh? Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Well, go on then.
I'm alright.
Go knock your way out. See that big shadow? He's gonna knock you out.
I don't know what's going to
You see that big man? He's going to knock you out.
Good luck. By all means.
Dog bit me. And I just roll over and try to go to sleep.
Fun. You go to sleep as well.
Alright. Dawn of the second day. I assume you guys pay for an in-room. Ruby and
I
Bob.
already did one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't we get like stuff to like in-stay from him as well though?
Yeah, you got some Electrum, which will pay for your in-rooms.
Yeah, boy.
So let me get the pricing for you. I think it's
I'm
quite.
just
You've got
gonna-
enough for the long
Ruby doesn't
stay.
need things once. He's sleeping in a pickle Rick.
Are you seeing
No.
the pickle Rick?
Oh hell no! Not after he tried. Like if he had not tried to like rob me, then
He was
yeah.
trying to make a point. He was gonna give it back.
Mm-mm.
You realize
Yeah, dude.
Rictavio is like 60, right?
Oh, Ruby's also a cat.
I thought he was younger.
That's true. No, he's 60. Look at his handout.
A bed is one Electrum piece.
Okay.
So deduct that from your totals. Good morning, everyone. Is anyone doing
Wait.
anything today?
So, he handed us the 400 gold, right?
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
800.
Bob gave it to me. I didn't
I
take him at my
propose-
200,
I
and
propose we
I'm
take
handing.
250 and leave 200 and... Wait, no. Wait, is 800. I propose we take 250 and leave 300 in there.
Can I hear your argument?
They're not here to collect it, they're fucking around outside.
How about this, right?
You need to realize anything that's Amherst's is yours.
So I'm gonna take my 200. I'm gonna
Right.
give you the rest, and then you make the adult decision on what to do with the money.
Alright. Well, you take your thingy,
Yep.
so I'll just add the 600 to mine. then.
Yes. So she hands it over after she gets her money.
How much Electrum was in it again?
100.
It was
Yeah.
100. Bob
Yeah.
put 20.
I
so
gave you-
80.
Yeah.
80
yeah.
left.
Electrum's an
Why did I
800
think you said
gold.
it was one each?
Yeah, no. There was 20 Electrum each.
Oh,
A
So I have
room
60.
cost 1 each. Yeah.
So I have 60 in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So.
No.
But are you guys heading out to look for anyone, do anything, or are you just gonna wait for Rictavio's to call you?
Well, I just woke up, right?
Yep.
Well, first of all, I'm going to get some breakfast.
Okay.
All these people still here.
No, that it's empty in the morning, but I can't like. They can be all outside. Rictavio's nowhere to be seen either. Let's move everyone out. There you go. So it's just you guys there. Irina and Ismark are also not there.
I'll just walk into the tavern and good morning.
Morning.
Danica's there and she's waves to you. Good morning.
Good morning. Did our friends happen to get back late last night?
I don't know who your friends are, but we haven't had anyone enter last night.
A boy that looks like a girl and a boy that acts like an infant.
No.
That's actually quite accurate, yeah.
They had the dog with them.
No. No one's been here. We haven't sold any rooms to anyone but you three.
Oh.
Huh.
Why do I have a bad feeling?
Hope they
about
didn't
this?
get themselves lost.
Well, maybe we should have gone looking for him like Ruby said.
Guess we have to do that now.
Oh.
Wait, so
No.
Ruby, did you and, you know,
Hmm.
Big Dick Rick, did you get it on last night at all? You get lucky?
No.
Oh,
The disappointment.
well, never mind then.
What about you, Delvin?
No, not really, just,
He
maybe
seemed to really
upset.
like you, though, you know? He gave you, a lot of attention.
Yeah, no, but I was flying solo like usual last night. Got a bit of a cramp in my leg.
What about you, Bob?
On the first time around, anyway.
Up like a log.
I didn't ask that. I meant like, did you get score any checks?
No. Hammered.
Too drunk.
Priorities. That's the lesson learned from Bob. Priorities, Delvin. Remember that. All right, let's go find these people. Oh, maybe they're dead. Maybe they're alive. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Well, the worst that can happen is the one that owes me 2,000 gold is dead, but hey, at least I've got the 200 that was his.
That's a start.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Alright, let's go, Bob.
You said yesterday 2 people had been arrested. Starting troubles or something.
Last night, I heard it from... I was looking down and some people were gossiping in the bar and said that 2 people had started the fire and the guards had got them or something like that. Didn't think much of it.
It might be a place to start, even though I don't hope they would be dumb enough to start a fire.
Come on! They're not stupid enough to start a fire.
Delvin.
But we will have to go to ask the guards anyways, because they're most likely the best people to ask if we've seen them around.
Alright, but I really doubt. I mean, I know that they
Delvin.
together burned
Come
down a
on.
windmill, but
Well,
but hear me out. Ambrose seems pretty level-headed. I don't think he would have let Silcrace burn down a building, and if it was them, I'm sure there was just cause.
Start a fire and burn a building and even things
But-
you don't know about it burn down.
Not
Well,
just
start
starting
a
a
fire.
fire in a city and burning down just cause belongs in the same sentence.
I mean, I know that they're not bad people, so it just doesn't make sense if they did something like that.
Well, one thing's for sure though, if this is the only place that's around here that's actually safe, and the first place where people don't treat you like a piece of shit. I mean, you remember all the fucking people we've spoke to and tried to sell things to and have business with? They've all been pieces of shit. This is the first place I get treated like a person. I ain't gonna fucking fuck that up.
Agreed. And Bob's like magically nicer to us now as well.
He's probably had a chance to relax a little bit.
I think because he got smashed.
Nothing like alcohol to unwind.
Bob.
Yes.
You probably spent about $1.50 gold on alcohol last night.
That's fair.
So, make investigation checks, everyone. Oh, my fucking neck hurts so badly.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Alright, so you guys go around just trying to gather information. A lot of people tend to shy away from Bob and how he looks. Ruby investigates as Ruby does by going up to people and then just chatting about the weather and like unrelated things and then forgetting that she's actually supposed to be doing something. Delvin, after about 20 minutes of hard investigating, grilling
With his
people,
little notepad.
yeah, slamming books down and stuff like that. And then like another 20 minutes or so to gather up Ruby and Bob. You hear that the people who were arrested were taken to the town center where the festival will be held.
Did they talk about what they look like, since Ambrose is quite unique looking?
Oh yeah, it's definitely your buddies.
Okay.
Well, after that, I'm pretty certain that they got arrested. So, you're right, I shouldn't have defended them at the tavern. They are that stupid. Ambrose clearly was not as level-headed as I thought.
Yes.
Or at least, Silcrace is a lot more unchained than I thought he was in the first place.
That is accurate.
Guess it was fine that we didn't went looking for them last night, so they get to sleep on their beats.
Well, At least they're apparently at the town centre. They're apparently taken there or where the festival will be held.
Ooh,
must be
that
that.
sounds fun.
Aye, it must be that fiery burn wolf head thing that they were talking about. Maybe I'm mixing things up. I remember fire, and I remember wolf head, and I remember festival.
You're definitely mixing things up.
I'm sure we'll find it along the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's where the green circle is. And the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women, and children wearing crude plastic donkey heads.
Oh no.
In the centre of the square, peasants in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously, and they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the centre of the fountain is a grey statue of an impressive man facing towards the west. All around the square are posters and proclamations. There are some saying, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendants and children required. Pikes will be provided. All will be well, the Baron." You notice some guards taking these down and are putting up new ones that say, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendants and children required, rain or shine, all will be well, the Baron."
So
that's
one
what
was
it was
Blazing Sun? What?
It's in a day's time now.
But didn't you say like there was one celebration thingy and then guards taking down one and putting up
Yep.
Yep.
So one is the Blazing Sun celebration, and what was the other called?
The Wolf's Head
The
Jamboree.
new one is the blazing whatever, and the old one is the wolf's head jam.
Mm.
But they require the same, both of them.
Attendants and children required.
They also both claim to be the greatest festival of the year.
Yes.
You see
Would you
a
like an
large
alarm bell?
man with a very bizarre arm walking with the guards carrying these posters.
What kind of arm? Like he bashes well.
Like is it like
Yeah.
a grown man with an infant arm?
No, it's
Other way around.
not a Deadpool arm. Let me find the description.
So it's a baby. It's a baby man with a grown
He's got
boy
to
arm.
have a handout.
There might be a handout. Handout. No.
Isaac.
Yes, I know who it is.
But you can search for him.
I don't want to.
Okay. I'm just saying.
You see the hand holding the top of the axe?
Oh
Yeah.
man, he's a big bitch.
Ooh,
Oh, I know you're
definitely.
a bitch, but I'm in the wrong here. Okay then.
Oh, okay.
Send me
Well,
our captor.
definitely frothing in the loins.
Imagine what he could do with those fingers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what does it for Ruby. That's good.
Those things look
That's
like
good, yeah.
that's good, yeah.
Those nails just scratch my heart to reach places.
They could fucking pleasure the Raven Queen
He
herself.
can get the good spots and like like right behind her ears, digging. It's all
Yes,
good.
we are all talking about her ears.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, guys?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right. Let me guess, Dean. Let me guess. Let me paint a picture from our perspective. Our arms are bound and our head is locked in a stock and we have some kind of thing over our head. Am I
Yeah.
close?
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
So the people that's like put in stocks are like supposed sacrifices?
Well, you don't know that?
No.
No.
Wait. If we're in the stocks,
Yeah.
But I see. I guess I see it's actual people that's put in stocks like that.
Yeah, you would give me a perception check as you look along the stocks.
Are we all doing this, or?
Yeah, you can do.
Oh, okay.
All the people in the stocks are children in flower
Armor has a
costumes.
tail, so he kind of stands out.
Yeah, but you're kind of probably facing us, so we can't really see the tail probably behind
Yeah.
him.
Ruby,
Bend over
you
and
found like a fucking interesting rock. Bob and Delvin, you notice there are several people. There are 5 adults in Barovian clothes. Where is it? 3 men, 2 women, and there's also 2 boys in the padlocks. Then, additionally, there is 1 figure that looks like Amris, 1 figure that looks like Silcreus, and a 3rd figure that looks like Delvin.
Wait. No.
Holy shit.
No, please, God, no.
I don't think Eric can manage it again.
Bob.
This is a nice rock.
I'm gonna walk over to the one that looks like Amris.
Alright.
Can I see?
You feel a body move close to you, and you instinctively clench because every time this
Yeah.
has happened, water's been dunked across you.
Nothing.
That you in there?
Oh, thank Christ. Oh, thank the Raven Queen. Yes.
Oh, where's Sniff?
I don't know. He was supposed to get you.
Nope, didn't turn up.
Uh,
You've been busy.
yes. Can you guess what happened?
You started a fire.
Replace you with a different noun.
Can I butt in? I'm gonna butt in here.
Um,
It was right. we came across cultists, and one of them cast a spell on me, and I dodged, and he hit the wall and lit it on fire.
That's
true,
a lie.
Amris.
That's a lie.
That is the truth.
What do you
Tell people
think
lies.
happened?
I'm a shush.
What do you
This is a
think?
nice rock.
Can I roll persuasion to see if Dalvin believes me or Barbara?
But isn't that a bit different though? Because he also knows his personality at this point.
Look, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who lit the fire. I mean, you probably lit the fire, Silcreus, because you use fire, but then again, you're probably both out here because you were looking for his dog, so you're both idiots in my mind at an equal level.
The only idiot thing I did was not abandoning him in the jail cell.
Honourable, stupid, but honourable.
Would you not have gotten in more trouble if you had abandoned me in a jail cell?
Not necessarily.
Could I not have twisted it as
A sploosh as water is chucked at you, Silcrest.
If I'm looking at like the other figure as well, that looks like me,
Yeah.
now I'm
we
closer.
can't see shit, so we just saying that another face that looks like you means nothing to us right now. We can't see.
I'm
We
gonna
can't, but he
Fire
can.
us again.
I'm gonna walk up to the one that looks sort of like me. I'm gonna like lift the head off it a little bit and try and look underneath.
Yeah. There's a sleeping dwarf.
Does it look like me?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna place the head
kind of
back on
mirrored.
Where did you go?
it. I was just checking something.
What were you sound scared. What's wrong?
Do you guys find anything else like when you went out this night?
Some cultists who were worshipping a woman.
Do you
Lady
remember?
Fiona.
Yeah, no, not important. Do you remember me being there at all?
No, I asked
No,
Sniff to go.
haven't seen you in about 10 and a half.
No, we asked Sniff. I asked Sniff to go get you at the last minute, but it I guess he didn't.
Ooh, right.
He did seem to get very confused when I asked, though. He said, which one? And I said, well, the living one, of course.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, he found me.
But you said earlier he didn't.
Yeah. I did, didn't I? Alright, well. Look, I can't just break you out in the middle of town square because
no. We'll be released apparently after the festival. Although we're going to be banished.
including me.
No, I think you're okay.
No, this time you're
It's
safe,
thi-
Delvin.
this time
You
it
didn't
is.
cause this one.
Oh no, I don't think you understand. No, I don't think I'm safe either.
What
Why?
did you do?
You know what? You just you stay put, and then I'm sure you.
Delvin.
I'm sure you will find out.
Delvin.
No,
I have a passive insight enough to bypass his bullshit. Something's wrong. What is going on? Look, just get close. Come here, closer to me, and whisper if you need to.
Get really close to my hand, Delvin. Get really close to my hand.
well,
Is there guards around this square where the
Yeah.
alarm stops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going around putting up the posters under the watchful eye of Isaac.
Yeah, because I would like, while Delvin is talking to Amris, like, go and, like, ask a guard, like,
Okay.
why... what do people do to, like, end up in the stocks?
They give civil distress, malicious unhappiness.
So they're just put on mocking display for being unruly.
Yes, and when they realize the errors of their way, the Great Baron releases them back into Valaki, where they will no longer be unhappy.
And if you would like to speak on good behalf of some of these people to try and get them free as soon as possible, where would you then find the mayor at this point?
I mean, you'd have better luck asking Strahd to not kill you.
The mayor is not one for negotiating that.
If you disrespect him or do anything against him, and then he kind of looks at Isaac and stops talking and goes back to putting up posters.
Bob, look at this rock, man. This is a really cool rock.
so Amris, right?
Right?
So when we walked in here, there was some citizens looking at us a little bit strangely. And I was thinking, I wonder why that is. Until I realized that I stand here before you, but I also stand bowed down with my arms bound in the stock like 2 down from you.
That's not possible. He died. I watched him die. I watched him get torn apart
Watch
by...
him die. I tried to loot his body.
You did loot his body!
I got nothing left. Useless piece of shit.
Alright.
What did you do?
We didn't do anything with that.
What did your dog do?
I don't know. I haven't seen Sniff in ages.
I'm gonna shake Amris and go, I didn't want him!
I didn't want him either! I wanted you!
Well,
Yeah, but anyway, I'll try and help. Just give us some time.
Wait.
Yes, Sir
come here.
Chris.
What
What?
happened? What's going on? What are you saying? You tell me. Delvin! Don't leave me
Don't
in the
worry,
dark.
you can talk to the Delvin that's
Wait,
next to you.
Wait, come here. One more thing.
No, what? He's gone!
Shit.
Delvin?
At the yelling of Delvin, the other Delvin wakes up.
Oh shit.
Delvin?
Alright, boys, what's up?
Hi, Delvin!
Still Chris, shut up.
Hey, what's up? Still Chris? I
How
can't
you
see you.
feeling, buddy?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Not cut in half.
No, I'm feeling pretty full of myself. I mean, apart from I'm in I appear to be in Stockade.
Do you remember what happened before?
I remember a great light.
Hmm. Did you walk away from that light?
I think so, yeah. I don't tend to like light all that much. It ruins the mood.
Ah. Okay. Delvin!
Yeah?
Other Delvin!
Oh, he's still knocking around.
So Chris, I think he's gone.
Was it only Delvin that recognized other Delvin, or did I as well?
You noticed as well.
I'm the only one that's fascinated with a rock instead.
But Bob walks over and you follow him, Ruby.
Okay. Can I take the rock with me?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Adding that rock here.
Oh, God, not more water.
Make a wisdom saving throw, Ruby.
Oh. For my rock?
No, for you.
Oh.
You're really getting into character, Amanda.
So what actually, because like Delvin
Okay.
suddenly back, the other Delvin that died, to actually see
Yep.
if he is actually living.
What is the range on Eyes of the Grave?
60 feet.
Hold on, I need to check something.
Can I have my rock then? Because I did a good roll.
Yeah, no, you just you resisted the compelling nature of the rock to be thrown at someone in the stockade.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. It's not, you don't sense any undead from where you are.
You're not throwing
Well,
water?
because I guess me and Ruby went up to Delvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I just saw
normally,
it.
yeah. Like this other Delvin is definitely alive. How
Oh.
it's beyond me.
Oh, this is the nut. I don't like you. She just stares at Delvin. Bad Delvin. Good. Found Delvin. Can I take the rock and bash it over his head?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going
Roll to hit.
to.
Assume
What do
with
I roll?
advantage.
D20 plus strength.
Okay. I gotta actually see what my strength is. Okay, plus 3.
And again. You smash it against him, but it doesn't do much through the donkey mask.
He has a. Oh. Okay. Is my rock broken now?
No, the rock is fine.
Okay.
But it's a round rock, it's like a smooth one, it didn't really do much damage. Or any damage. Jostled him a bit.
And she just like that soft rock hugs it against her.
Bob?
I don't like this.
Ruby? Hello?
Yeah.
There's something weird going on in this town.
Oh. Like setting places on fire?
I didn't
That was the cultists that did it.
Can I sense bullshit?
Insight check with advantage.
Wow, can I roll persuasion?
Nope.
Since
Because
there's
you told a
cultists,
lie.
like, why are you thinking cultists? There seems to be
Yeah.
several things celebrated in this town. Like two festivals are trying to compete with each other.
I something weird is going on. The come closer. I don't want to get shot thrown at or whatever else.
I go closer to Ambrose.
There's something weird going on in this town. The burgomaster is paranoid and aggressive. He wants everyone to always be happy. There are cultists wandering rampant as well. I don't know. Something isn't right at all.
For a burgomaster wanting his town to be happy, that makes a lot of sense.
What did it say on the posters for the festivals? Where we're supposed to be at this one?
Or the Blazing Sun or the Wolfhead one?
We're supposed to be at the Blazing Sun, I think.
I don't remember. I know what it said, but Bob would probably remember.
So all will be well. Attendance required. Children required. Why is everyone required to be at the festival, Bob?
Oh my god.
Well,
the mega
usually
man.
when it's a town thing, they would want everybody there. But it is a bit odd that they need children, specific children.
I'm gonna go grab a can of drink from Fred. Wait 2 minutes.
Sure. It seems strange. He's like anything that disturbs the happiness, even the smallest slights. We killed the cultists, and yet here we are. Most towns would have been grateful that we dealt with a problem, but no, something is very wrong here. I think these people are imprisoned in a way. Please be very careful. We got off by the skin of our teeth. We're going to be banished in 2 days after the festival. Well, a day now. I am sorry for getting caught like this. It was not my intention to burn down the building, but I did not start a fire either.
I believe that. And she eyes Chris.
But we wouldn't be able to help you in broad daylight.
No,
or any
no.
circumstance.
Leave us here. Leave us here. It's fine. We'll be released in a few days. Worst comes to worst, if they attempt to hang us.
Was
All
the
right.
festival like tomorrow or?
Yeah.
Oh, the festival starts tomorrow.
Yes, we're supposed to attend the festival and then we'll be banished. If they attempt to hang us, I maybe have a plan to get out. I can't save Silk Reyes though. Question, did I get the effects of a long rest?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, what happened?
I was checking to see if I had taken a long rest or not.
Doing what, for last night?
Yeah, so I was checking. So we did, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got a long rest. No, I'm full battle after. No.
Right. So what are you guys doing?
Well, where's Delvin? Well, our Delvin.
Hi. I was gonna try and ask some people. Delvin is going straight to the Burgomaster's fucking place.
Okay.
He is too fucking spooked by what he just fucking found in that fucking thing.
So you guys turn away from your conversation and Delvin is gone.
That's not good. Do we see like which direction he went, or is nothing?
Nothing.
Can I sniff for him?
Yeah,
I
roll.
would imagine.
Roll for sniff.
What's roll? What do I roll for sniff? Just roll.
Perception.
Okay.
No. You
Nope.
can roll an investigation to ask around. But you
Okay.
didn't see where he had gone.
I have a negative investigation. Yeah.
People didn't even really like when you ask if anyone's seen a dwarf about. They kind of point to the stockade.
Pop, I don't know where Delvin is. Bob! And she throws the rock at his head.
All right, roll dexterity. You can just click the word dexterity.
Oh, just the word.
Yeah. Does that hit, Bob?
Since I'm not wearing my shield, it's the same. Does it then hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it hits.
Roll for damage. Just
didn't-
roll a d4. Oh, it brains you above the eye.
Or what is it?
I can't find Delvin. No one's listening to me.
Sure, go take what I said.
Oh, it's not like it's gonna be easy to find him here.
Can I climb on you? Maybe I'll find him.
If you think it helps.
Well, you're taller than me.
If you think
like,
it'll help.
like I'm just gonna climb on your back and I'm gonna stand up a little bit and just see if I can find him. Do I have to roll dexterity? Because if you're gonna make me fall on my ass.
No, but you may do another perception check.
God damn! I can bullshit.
It
Delvin's
doesn't
small.
help.
Doesn't help. Okay, I have no idea what to do.
I have no clue where it could have gone. Oh, and with my talk with the gods, it didn't seem like it's gonna be possible to have the Burgermeister released to maybe free. Unless you actually need other Delvin released.
I don't care about the other Delvin. I care about my Delvin. He's an asshole, and he's gone.
All right, Delvin, you yell around and find out where the Burgomaster's mansion is.
Aye.
Aye. Oh, I click anything. I'm on the wrong thing, that's why. Alright, so you're here?
Okay. Is there any guards around me or anything? Because I'm kind of walking in.
No, Bob. No, not at the moment.
I'll take a step up and I'll knock on the door.
Alright, rat-a-tat-tat-tat.
Oh, there. Over there.
The door is unlocked by a maid wearing lovely black robes. Not robes, you know, but like just like a black, simple clothing.
Oh, I'm sorry to intrude. I was informed that this is where the burgomaster of this lovely village lived.
She kind of blinks at you. And then she goes, wait there, I will go get him for you.
I'll give a slight bow. Thank you very much.
And the door shuts and gets locked again.
Delvin's gonna turn around and go, oh, this fucking polite shit outside.
Wait, are we there with him or no?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee.
Alright. About 10 minutes pass and...
I'm trying to straighten up some of my clothing and everything.
The door opens again and there stands the Burgomaster.
Hello?
Hello.
First of all, I would just like to thank you and all of your guard for the work they do and for allowing me access to your lovely village. Since I've been here, I've been greeted with nothing but smiles and a good time, and it's about the first place I've been in a long time that's willing to give that kind of service.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
It's true.
The facts are true, but the intention from Delvin isn't.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
That's true. That's why you're not doing deception.
He kind of remains like standing in the doorway and just kind of like listening to you talk.
Anyway, I was going through the town and I noticed something rather strange. I mean, for one, I must say that the two of the people that you have in the stockades, and I will admit this to you in complete honesty, they came in with my group, and if they have caused you harm to yourself or your village, then I'm very sorry on their behalf, and the rest of our group had nothing to do with that. But I have one other issue. You have another member in that stockade that looks exactly like me. He is a clone made by Strahd, and you need to dispose of him immediately.
How did you come by this information?
That he's a clone. That I broke a mirror. When I was in a house, I broke a mirror a long time ago. And then, when I woke up, I was alone. And I was lured to a tavern where I met the man himself. And he tried to persuade me to join him, to which I declined. But then when I finally found my group again, there was two of me. A mirrored version of everything apart from he's not right. I'll be honest with you, at times I'm a spiteful motherfucker. I'm a right mean prick, and half the time I'll give an attitude to anybody who's not in the right place. But you treat me right, I'll treat everybody else right. This guy is different. He'll smile at you, he'll treat you well. But there's something to him. An eeriness. Now it's been right since he got here. And we thought he died, to be honest with you. We lost him. But apparently he's back. And I just seen him in your stockade, so I came here immediately to try and ask. I'm not asking that you free my friends, even though they had no bad intentions, but for the safety of this place, you have to get rid of that one.
I shall think upon it.
Well, it's nice to meet you anyway, and I'll extend a hand.
He wipes his hand on a fine silken cloth before shaking yours.
My name's Delvin, it's a pleasure to meet you.
You can call me the Baron.
Of course. May I ask, what would be the fate of the party members that were with our group?
The two you mentioned will be exiled.
Is there any way we can bypass that? They're not bad people at heart, and I wouldn't want to see them dead in the outsides of this place. This is the first safe place we've come across.
And then go out and join them.
Alright, I will. I'd rather not, but if there is no compromise, then so be it. I know when I've got it good. Thank you for your time.
Yes. Goodbye, Delvin.
But, alright. Oh, what a nice man. I'll attempt to walk back and find Bob and Ruby.
Yeah, you'll find Bob and Ruby still kind of milling about the town square.
I'll walk.
Darwin, where did you go?
Yeah!
I tried to meet with the Burgermaster, and first things first, I told him to execute that thing over there, the one that looks like me.
You're careful when talking to the Burgermeister.
I was
Got
careful.
ideas from the gods that you can't tell him what to do or he'll get angry.
No, I was polite, but it's sad to say that it looks like Silcreus and Amris are destined to be exiled from the city. And there's nothing, apparently, that we can do to change that.
It's not like we need to stay in the city, because if we want to get out of this world, we need to leave the city.
But Bob, this might be the only place that's got any information or supplies or anything that we need. We don't know this place. This is the only place with a wall.
Then we can go in here while they wait outside the city.
I suppose it's a fair point.
Hmm.
As long as they're not dead. Exiled is better than dead.
But what happens if they don't let us in because we're associated?
Well, I don't know. But there doesn't seem like much else we can do to fix this. I mean, we could ask around town, see if there's anything we can do. Maybe if we make... I mean, it annoys me to say it, but maybe if we made a big enough splash, maybe they would see that we're being helpful enough to maybe let them off the hook.
Real quick, guys. I haven't had sleep in the last like 24 hours, so I'm literally falling asleep in my chair. I'm gonna go off. You guys can continue. Just catch me up next week. I didn't mean to be up all day. I thought my brother moved you. I apologize.
cool.
That's the
It's
way
okay.
it
Go sleep, you fucker.
I am going to. I missed the entire conversation with Delvin. Besides, bye. I mean, I was like, what? When
Good
did
night.
this happen?
Good night.
Good night.
Last
Go
time.
to sleep. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Boo.
Later.
But maybe if we did help, maybe we could change a mind or two.
Probably. Maybe when we're saviors of the universe world thing. I kind of like that.
I like it too, admittedly. But,
But we have to prove it, you know? Somehow.
well, why don't we go... Maybe we could look for... I don't know. We
Well,
could look for a job or something to do,
No,
but...
remember when we were in the tavern? There was people that needed help. But we needed to do the thing with Irina and Ismar first and their freaky deaky stuff. But now we have... But now we can do jobs. Like,
Yeah, but Ruby, we don't know how far away that place is. We don't know if we'll be back in time for when the two of them are thrown out, or hell, if the Burgomaster doesn't listen to me, the three of them. But, I mean, plus, we're not even at full strength just as a three. Unless we could convince somebody in the town to actually help us, but I don't think that's gonna happen either. I mean, who have we met? A woman at a bar and
People
an
Rex.
old man.
People Rex him like he knew his stuff.
He's very nice, and he gives people things, as you said, but I mean, he's got a strong grip, and unless he fancies strangling some things to death, then I don't know how he's gonna help us.
But you couldn't maybe point us in the right direction if he's part of that weird prophecy thing anyway. I don't know. I don't like thinking.
Why don't we ask some people around town, like about some important locations, as if we're sightseeing, and then we can go around town real fast, checking out the places and seeing if anybody needs any help. You know, one by one, stepping stones. Make a splash,
Boing, boing,
save
boing.
Alvarez in the town, blah 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 blah.
I'm so mad that they did this.
It's like, step 1, take a job. Step 3, Amris and Silcreus free.
I'm still mad.
Oh no, I'm pretty pissed off as well. This is upping their debt. But, also, there's a matter of fact that Silcreus probably doesn't have the rest of his possessions on him, and something he had is mine. Which also pisses me off.
Alright.
Wait a second, does he have his shit on him in the stockade? Does he have any of his equipment?
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
but they took your stuff, but they didn't take, like, he took your
Yeah,
weapons.
they're wearing whatever like they had.
So probably any backpacks or bags and whatever they had, they lost. They only had
Yeah.
their clothes on.
Can I walk up and see if I can find that jewel on Silcreus?
Yeah. Make a investigation check.
Delvin.
That's a 0.
Delvin, is that you?
Aye, it's me. Where the fuck did he keep that thing of mine?
They took everything. When they
Everything!
well, everything that was they could receive as a weapon, and probably everything valuable.
But it was just a jewel, a tiny little thing. Fucking hell.
Well, if it's any... Delvin, I told this to Bob, but something is weird is going on here.
Don't worry, I've got a plan.
What is your plan?
Well, I spoke to Burgomaster mainly about the fucking issue over there, but I said we figured maybe there's some things we can do, help around town, and maybe if we can make a big enough splash of happiness, it'll undo your...
I tried that. He wasn't impressed that we removed the cultists. He didn't care that we'd killed the
You
cultists.
tried it by burning fucking...
No.
setting fire to stuff.
We also said, is there anything we can do to make it better and everything like that? No. He wants us out. I don't know what's going on. Speak to people around town. Find out what's going on.
Look, they said that they have their... You'll just be exiled. There'll be no killing or anything like that, as far as I know. But... Look, I'm not getting thrown out of this place if it's a good place. Especially if it can help us with the final goal.
Delvin, I don't trust that declaration. Did you see anybody being exiled? There are 6 people in the stocks with us right now. Did you see any people being exiled when we were coming in?
No, but I didn't look. I
That's
mean,
my
maybe...
point.
Oh, maybe we just missed the wave. We've only been here a few days. Maybe it sends them out packing in, you know, different direction.
I don't think anyone in these stockades is going to live past the
There's
festival.
a big... There looks like there's multiple gates. We came through one of them. We don't know which way sent them.
Maybe.
For all we know, there could be the fun happy camp to the west, where all of the people who have sent go.
I don't think so, Delvin. Speak to people around town. That bartender. Maybe he knows something.
Alright, well, we'll ask. Well, I'll try and get you out of here, but
I can get myself out if I need to, but don't.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Silcreus is seriously
Alright.
fucked.
Alright, well, look, I'm gonna try and help, but I'm not gonna endanger myself or the other members.
That's fine. I wouldn't expect you to.
Fine. Your debt's doubled, and I'm gonna walk away.
Wait, did we make some money from?
Good enough.
I'll just walk away. No, you didn't.
Right.
I'll
That's true though, you owe him money, so.
go back to Bob and Ruby.
Alright. So what's the plan? Where are we going first to, save the day?
Yeah, well, Amris said talk to the bartender, maybe he'd know something. They seemed friendly over there, so I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad idea, but then feeling that, I think going around the town asking out what's around, I mean, we could just ask the bartender what's in town. Check it out, see if we can find anything.
I think the
What about your
bartender
friend Rick?
Hmm?
He seems to be one that knows things. Does he seem trustworthy?
Who's this?
Pickle Rick.
Well, he seems like a charming fellow. Maybe he could help if he knows enough people. He said he's made friends. But
Well, would you trust him?
look, I don't think in this town, or well, this entire land, we've had many people we can trust, particularly. But out of everyone, he's the first person that actually seems to be approaching us, even slightly. What? In this situation, I really don't think we can be too picky. It
Might
couldn't
be-
really get worse.
Because I think Amris might be right on something. I don't think it's gonna be safe to let them sit in those stockades through the festival.
Well, no, neither do I, but that's why we'll try and fix it before then, eh?
Alright, so you guys head back to the inn, the Blue Water Inn.
Could we call like a quick 5-minute break?
Yeah.
I was probably going to end it soon. It's getting
Oh,
late, and
I just
haven't
really need a
eaten
toilet.
since work.
I'm just
That's
gonna
fair.
be fast then. I'll still be able to hear. But...
Alright, you're the one who's talking, I guess. Ruby, are you following them?
Yep.
I assume you would have heard all this anyway. Yeah. He points out some points of interest. What are you actually asking him about?
I would like to ask him what he knows about this Wolf Head and Blazing Sun festivals
Okay.
and the
So-
whole competition between
Competition between what?
the festivals.
Oh, so he tells you that the Wolf's Head Jamboree was the previous festival, and this Blazing Sun one is the newest one. The Burgomaster holds several festivals over and over. The Wolf's Head Jamboree was less than a week ago.
But is the festivals always the same, just the new name?
No, he says they're always different. There's usually a new festival every week.
But what goes on at these festivals? Is it the same or is it different? Is it celebrated differently every time or is it the same?
It's a similar celebration. Everyone attends. Everyone is either happy or acts happy. There's sometimes a speech, sometimes a dance, music, a different kind of central focus. Like the Wolf's Head Jamboree was, there was like a great vat of wolf's heads, and you got to stick them with pikes. And if you picked up the one with the right color painted underneath, you won a prize. This one seems to be more of a bonfire type festival.
The wolf head, was it like just a big wolf head that you poke with pikes?
No, it was several wolf's heads just in like a. Have you ever played this? Basically, you know, at carnivals where you have to hook ducks out of the pond.
Yeah.
It was like that, but with real wolf heads and pikes.
Oh.
Medieval carnival game.
Oh. That's a little disturbing.
And why is it necessary that children for these festivals?
They bring the most joy. And some would argue that children are the only ones who haven't yet been cursed.
Cursed?
Yes, it's not exactly happiness abound, is it? Despite the he looks around, make sure there's like no one really listening, despite the festivals.
Or it is trying times in these lands. But the festival isn't exactly just gonna make it all disappear.
What do you mean by that?
Or just traveling from one city to the next here. We got attacked several times.
Your world is very different than ours.
This is the world we live in.
It doesn't mean that it's okay either.
No.
And
And some of us are attempting things. Like the Baron. He attempts these festivals as a way to repel Strahd.
do you think it actually works?
No. But who am I to impose my opinion upon those who gain hope from it?
But does it?
That is true.
Could I ask if you're one of the ones that attempts things against it?
I don't attempt anything against it. Do you see me in those stockades? Good night, man.
I meant like against like Strahd in general, against like the unhappiness.
Nearly sold out.
Oh, well.
I'm in D. There's only 4 rows back from the front. Is that alright?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
Good night, man. What do you say, Eric?
I meant like, does he do anything to try and oppose like the whole general unhappiness of the world?
We have our ways and ideas.
Is there anything we could possibly help with?
There is, but it's more of a I trust you, I tell you situation.
And any way I can particularly earn your trust?
I told your tiefling friend that our wine shipment's been delayed. If you could sort that out, that would speak volumes of your character.
Is it far?
He thinks as he looks at the map of Barovia. As it slowly loads. Chapter 12. Where is it on the fucking map?
West hand side, near the edge. I think.
It's quite a distance. Says it's past. He asks if you've got a map. I'm sure one of you has a map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ruby will just like pull out a map.
Right, and it is draw shape here.
Wait, so that's about
A day's travel.
Oh shit.
1 mile, 2 miles,
It's under a day's travel.
3, 4, 5. It's just about 6 miles or so, which is about 2 hours traveling at a normal pace, I think.
Yeah.
You did say we had to earn their trust, and
Aye, but we're not at full power without them, and I mean, I'll be honest, we're strong, but you know, the two of them pack a punch when it comes to a lot of them coming all at once. I don't know how well we'd fare in case anything, well, in case there's a bigger reason that something's
but
stopping.
Armor said he can get himself out.
But I think he more means that if something went bad, then he could get himself out. I don't think he'd just run away now, because he probably is smart enough to know it'll make it worse.
He is smart enough to know it will make it worse.
What else is in this? What else is in the village? Buildings of importance, or
Well, what are you seeking?
friends, I suppose.
Well, Yes, Rictavio, he's got a place. He's renting one of the storage lots.
Alright.
Down at the Arcerec stockyard. You know, I saw you speaking to him last night. I assume that's who you were after.
Well, he would be helpful, but in terms of the rest of the city, I mean, pretty much all we know is the town centre you're in, and I've been to the Burgomaster's mansion once, but it was brief.
I'm just not sure what you're actually after. That's hard to tell you what friends are.
Where do people frequent? Where is trade conducted? Where do people spend the night? Is there lodging somewhere? Do people worship?
How
Is there religion?
the church in town?
Well, there's trade done at several places. There's a lot of hand-to-hand bartering done at the Arasek stockyard. There's also a toy shop in town and a prominent coffin maker. If you need rest, you know where to find it, right here. As far as the church, it is a place of people gather there almost every night for a communion. It's well upheld.
Sounds like a good place for you, Bob, if you want to stop in.
Is the priest in town? Is he close to the Burgomaster?
I don't think so. Let me just find the page. It's such a massive fucking section. Is there not a thing for it? There should be. Stockyard. This- Ah, there it is. I don't think he is. He tends to operate just on his own. He provides happiness, so he gets left alone.
Well, Bob, you're the religious kind. If maybe if we gained the favor of the church, then perhaps there's something they could do. Worth a try.
It might give something.
Should we check it out?
I guess so.
It's my best idea as well.
I think this would be a good stopping point as well.
But yeah, I think we'll check out the church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, next time.
I'm super sleepy, so
Stopping the stream.